Welcome to another edition of Talkline. I'm Zev Brenner, coming to you from on location at Camp Kaylie, part of Owell in the Catskills, New York. What a magnificent camp. We'll introduce you to the campers, the counselors. This is a camp where you have regular children, special needs kids, everybody working and integrating well together. We'll introduce you to the campers, the counselors, the staff, the people having fun at Camp Kaylie right after these messages. Don't go away. Stay tuned.
If you have diabetes and love food, pay attention to this free offer.
Hi, I'm Nicole Johnson, Miss America 1999. I've had diabetes since 1993, and I hate boring food. Well, I got these 3 free cookbooks with fantastic tasting recipes for people with diabetes. If you have diabetes and have Medicare, you can get these cookbooks free.
Call now to qualify for not 1, not 2, but 3 free cookbooks. Call 1-800-753-6314.
You'll love this rich chocolate cake, oven-fried chicken, and nachos. You'll also get this free meal planning guide and diabetes magazine. So call now for your free Better Care Kit with 3 free cookbooks.
To qualify, call 1-800-753-6314. That's 1-800-753-6314.
An important alert for people using the drug Avandia. The diabetes drug Avandia has been linked to serious heart-related injury and even death. If you or a loved one used Avandia and suffered a heart attack, heart failure, stroke, or heart-related death, you may be entitled to substantial financial compensation.
Call 1-800-460-5950.
Recent congressional reports and FDA studies have found an increased risk of heart attacks and heart failure in patients using the drug Avandia. Time to file a claim is limited.
Call 1-800-460-5950.
Are you stressed over credit cards and other debts, maybe through no fault of your own? Imagine how it would feel to have that weight lifted right off your shoulders. Well, here's some good news from America's trusted name in debt relief. Care One providers have already helped over 4.5 million people in debt, and we can help you today. Just call this toll-free number to speak with a friendly representative, and in just minutes, you'll get your free debt relief analysis.
Just call the toll-free number today.
Do you take prescription medications? Are you spending money for them every month? Do you want them for free? Call the free prescription hotline to qualify for free brand name prescriptions and medical supplies. If you are insured, uninsured, or a Medicare beneficiary, your brand name prescriptions could be free. Call the free prescription hotline to see if you're eligible for the new programs and receive your brand name medications free.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Buchwald, Medical Director of the Free Prescription Hotline. We can now offer the 2010 expanded programs for free prescription medications. So many people do not take advantage of the benefits they're entitled to because they don't call. When you call the Free Prescription Hotline, you'll find out if your medications and medical supplies could be free.
Call now. All callers will receive a free prescription savings card. Don't miss the deadline. Call the Free Prescription Hotline now.
Call 1-800-603-7920. That's 1-800-603-7920.
If you've ever considered hosting your own radio or TV show, then we can help you. Talkline Communications works with individuals and groups interested in broadcasting on radio and TV. Ideal for lawyers, doctors, financial advisors, organizations, or anyone interested in broadcasting. Talkline works with various TV and radio stations in New York and around the country that lease airtime at competitive rates so we can pass on that savings to you. For more information, call us at 212-769-1925. That's 212-769-1925.
Welcome back to the program. I'm Zev Brenner, coming to you from on location, Camp Kaylie in the Catskills, New York. We're standing here on the Camp Campgrounds of Camp Kaylie. David Mendel, CEO of OL and its rated entities. Thank you for having us join you here today. What a beautiful camp, by the way.
It's a magnificent camp, and even though it's a little bit overcast, the camp really shines. Camp Kaylie shines every day.
I was impressed because, A, I switched something in your insistence, and I'm glad. Switched from more formal to the Camp Kaylie outfit. I know it's Color Wars, so anything goes here today. But what a wonderful group of kids. What a fascinating group of counselors and staff. Wow.
We have 173 girls in Camp Kaylie today, and this is our third summer. So we are just so excited. And 51 of the 173 girls, Zev, are from outside of New York, from New Jersey, from Baltimore, from Cleveland, from Los Angeles, from Chicago, from Detroit, the entire country. We have a few girls from Israel and a few girls from Canada. So talk about bringing together a group of girls. We have counselors here, also from all over the country. We have a counselor here from London. We have 2 counselors who are participating in Sherut Leumi programs in Eretz Israel that are working here this summer. So it's a beautiful camp, and you experienced some of the camp joys this afternoon also yourself.
Well, I saw the kids, and they were enthusiastic, and even, and the way they related to one another. And we had the regular kids, some of the special needs children, everybody bonding well together, and everybody seems to be having a good time and having fun. So, which is very impressive because everybody walked around with a smile on their face. So you're doing something right if everybody's happy.
The idea of Camp Kaylie, the concept, and the board of directors of OHEL and Camp Kaylie are tremendous visionaries, with Moshe Hellman and Mel Zakta, the co-presidents of OHEL, and Ellie Kleiman and Moshe Zakheim, the co-chairman of the board, and Ellie Zakheim of chairman in Camp Kaylie. And here we are standing in front of Lake Kestenbaum in the middle of Camp Kaylie. What's unique about this camp is there are camps, great camps that provide services exclusively to people with disabilities. There are many camps that now have a bunk, a cabin, a group of 10 kids, 12 kids, boys or girls, that are part of a larger camp with 200 typical kids or 300 typical kids. What's different about Camp Kaylie and the vision of Camp Kaylie is that typical kids without disabilities and kids with disabilities would come together for what, let's describe it as a normal, wonderful, great summer. They are not separate and apart from each other. They live together. They are part of the same bunk. They go to the same activities. During the course of the day, we have leagues for typical kids who are very sports-minded, and they need a pace, an activity, a group, sports that's really active, really quick, that some kids with disabilities cannot keep up. And so we have real, regular league games for boys in July, for girls in August. But you can walk around the camp in today's color war in the yellow and blue teams, yellow and purple teams, excuse me, and you're watching real integration, real interaction throughout the camp on a regular basis.
Which is nice to see. And there are, even the special needs children are highly functioning, and the way the love that I saw in them, we had some interviews with one in particular, the way they bonded together, just really beautiful, and the kids like coming back year in, year out. So do you have enough space to handle everybody? It seems like this camp is going to grow because you have a lot of interest, because you have a mixture and the integration and interactivity of both regular children and also special needs children. So this could be a wave of the future.
God willing, we hope it's the present. OHEL has always perceived itself as a cutting-edge organization, and this is our 3rd year. And in existence, we have 173 girls, and we have the capacity to go up. We have expanded the camp. We've enhanced the water system. We've built some additional housing. We've upgraded the bunks. We have 2 hockey fields and 2 basketball fields and a swimming pool and the Hellman Speedway. And
where the go-karts are, which I had a great time, I have to admit. It's one of the, and by the way, according to the informal survey we did on this program, it seems to be that the #1 fun activity is the go-karts.
Right, right. We have a wonderful, our Ellie and Bachi Kleiman Center, the shul, and the Sammy and Leah Trencher dining room. It's just a wonderful place to be. So we have room to expand, and we're hoping every single year that will grow. So if this is the next 20, 30, 40 years, this is not just about today.
Before I let you go, because OHEL, under your leadership, has grown is not just a children's foster home, which we first began. It is so much more, so many different community services. I know it's hard to do al regel achat in one moment, but just to give our audience that may not be as familiar with some of the activities and work that OWL does, not just with Camp Kaylie, but year-round.
This is our 43rd year. OWL's 43rd year, as you said, started as a foster care adoption agency. Today we have 467 people that are living in OWL's housing program. People with developmental disabilities, people with mental illness, a range of psychiatric disabilities. Our sheltered for battered women. We're in the process of adding 58 new individuals into our housing program, which is a very significant jump in 1 year. We have outpatient counseling programs throughout New York City. We have services in northern New Jersey. We have programs in South Florida, Etta Israel. You met Dr. Michael Held, our affiliate in Los Angeles, and that's an organization, Etta at OHEL, that's growing. And we're doing some consultations right now around the world next week. We're traveling out of the country to do some consultations. So OWL is growing in many places and many programs. The mission of OWL through the Board of Directors is where there's a need in the community, if OWL can provide that service, we're there.
Wonderful. Thank you for allowing us to be part of the Camp Kaylie experience. And I know that Gloria and Harvey Kaylie, who camp is named after, also wonderful people. And it's good to see so many children and adults having a great time. And as I joke with Moshe Ween, and it's not such a joke anymore, that maybe adults could be able to come here for a couple of weekends or a week. It's a great facility.
Harvey and Gloria Kaylie are here every single summer to speak to the staff, to speak to the campers, and Harvey likes to tell the following story. There's a 14-year-old girl last summer that was swimming with a friend in the swimming pool, a counselor. And she was speaking to her after she got out of the swimming pool. And as they were talking, when they finished up, this 14-year-old girl said to the counselor, "Shh, please don't tell anyone that I have Down syndrome. No one knows." That's Camp Kaylie. This girl with special needs felt that she was so part of the camp. She was so integrated. She interacted with the kids in such a normal way that no one would even notice that she had Down syndrome. Isn't that a beautiful story? That is what Camp Kaylie is all about. That is the vision, that is the support that Harvey and Gloria Kaylie have enabled camp to provide a normal experience for people with disabilities. This is what life is all about, Seth. And you look wonderful.
I like reading the. Thank you. Less formal than I was, even though I still got the time, but it's color where anything goes. David Mendel, CEO of OWL and its related organizations, entities, Camp Kaylie, where we're broadcasting from a great camp where you have regular kids. The name of the game is fun. That's what I keep hearing of, fun. And certainly is. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Zev. Take care. Have a great day.
Thank you. I guess it seems we're in the midst of Cola War at Camp
right.
Kaylie. And on my right is the head counselor for Camp Kaylie, Emily Goodnuth. Thank you for joining us. And we have the division heads. We have Penina Ginsberg on the right. And on my extreme left, we have Tahava Zimmerman and the yellow, Sarah Kessler. So everybody dressed up for or mostly dressed up for the occasion. So thank you. So tell us, this sounds like a very interesting Cola War. Tell us about what's going on.
Well, we have two teams, Purim and Hanukkah. Purim is purple, Hanukkah is yellow. We split the camp in half, and we're having a fabulous time.
Sounds great. So tell us about your yellow, so you're getting a nice reaction. I love the color.
Actually, I'm purple and yellow, and we're trying to build some unity because we're the division heads. So we're cheering for both teams. May the best women win.
Is this part of the integration that you're using both colors from both teams?
Of course. It happens to be our judges are also wearing green just to be totally neutral, and we're having a great time.
Let me ask you, Tahava, you're also dressed up for the occasion. I love the outfit. Tell us about some of the challenges you face, some of the joy you have of the integration and dealing with such unique camp and campers.
So in Camp Kaylie, we have our typical kids with our special kids, and they're integrating together, and all these challenges, they're all involved in everything that we do. Every activity, everyone is completely one, everyone's united in everything that we do, and they all have a fantastic time. They're all friends, they're always happy and cheering together, and it's so nice and it's great.
Now, I guess this section is a non-dresser, even though you're wearing okay. So this is different. This is more the wilder side. Okay. So tell us about your experience and what do you do in real life when you're not here in Camp Kaylie?
I'm a teacher in Yeshiva Flatbush High School, loving it. But Camp Kaylie was an opportunity that came my way, and I'm having the time of my life. Fabulous time.
And yourself, and when you're not here at Camp Kaylie?
I'm a teacher in Yeshiva Spring Valley. I teach gym, and that's what I do. And I'm a mother of 4.
Very nice. And yourself?
I'm the vice principal of a seminary in Jerusalem called Tomer Devorah.
And I'm in school. I just graduated, and I'm going to graduate school.
Nice cross-section of everybody here. Everybody gets along so well and nicely, and thank you for sharing some of the fun activities that are taking place at Camp Kaylie. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everybody having a good time here? We're going to be right back with our special broadcast from Camp Kaylie after these messages. Don't go away. Stay tuned.
Holly's discovered a secret that could help thousands of other catheter users.
For years, I never realized how different catheter supplies really were.
Like thousands of Liberator customers nationwide, Holly discovered the big difference Liberator makes with a wide range of personal services, unlike other catheter suppliers.
Liberator Medical saves you money.
Liberator contacted my doctor and made arrangements for me to try catheters that were easier to use, much more comfortable, all for free. And they helped me qualify for a new sterile catheter every time I needed one. No more reusing.
We work with your doctor, insurance, and Medicare. We handle all the paperwork and billing. There's free shipping for little or no out-of-pocket costs.
If you or someone you care for uses catheters, call today. See what makes Liberator so different and for little or no out-of-pocket costs.
The minute you make the phone call, you're going to see the difference.
Call 1-800-628-2454. 1-800-628-2454.
Are you stressed over credit cards and other debts? Maybe through no fault of your own? Imagine how it would feel to have that weight lifted right off your shoulders. Well, here's some good news from America's trusted name in debt relief. Care One providers have already helped over 4.5 million people in debt, and we can help you today. Just call this toll-free number to speak with a friendly representative, and in just minutes, you'll get your free debt relief analysis.
Just call the toll-free number today.
I've been making credit card payments for years, but the balance never seems to go down.
Well, no matter how high your debts are, at Jordan McKenna, we're not here to judge you. We're here to help you. We'll match you with a reputable law firm who will negotiate and reduce your credit card balances. Stop those harassing collection calls. They'll even design an affordable monthly payment plan that fits your budget. You could save thousands of dollars. Call Jordan McKenna right now for a no-obligation consultation. It's that easy.
Call today, 888-685-1433.
This is the Jewish Basketball Hall of Fame. The most complete action-filled history ever of the legendary Jewish basketball players of the 20th century. This video library is comprised of rare, vintage action footage of every player. Here are the Jewish stars and superstars of basketball in all their glory, in their prime, all together for the first time anywhere. There has never been anything like this before. The Jewish Basketball Hall of Fame brings to life an elite Jewish sports tradition filled with Jewish pride. Here they are, the Jewish basketball stars and superstars who, until now, have only lived in nostalgic memory.
Kosher Expeditions provides unique activity-based tour vacations with delicious glatt kosher cuisine, cooked fresh on site to over 30 of the world's most exotic destinations, including Costa Rica, the Canadian Rockies, Spain, and African safari. Relax at our 7-year-running Passover holiday adventure located at our Kosher Le Pesach luxury beachside resort in Costa Rica. Enjoy breathtaking ocean views surrounded by exotic wildlife on an all-inclusive Pesach vacation that includes inspiring lectures, children's programming, and exciting Costa Rican adventure tours during Chol Hamoed. Kosher Expeditions operates year-round tours, offering all-inclusive travel programs to custom and private groups, students, camps, young adults, and regularly scheduled departures. Come tour with the most established kosher tour operator since 1994. Call Kosher Expeditions at 877-JT-KOSHER or visit them online at kosherexpeditions.com, the source for exciting worldwide kosher adventure.
Everybody having a good time here? We're coming to you from Camp Kaylie, special broadcast on locations, Catskills, New York. We have some excited campers here at Camp Kaylie. On my extreme right, Gabriella, Tzipora, Dina. Did I get all right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Gabrielle, you are from, where are you from?
Woodmere.
And how old are you?
14.
14. First time at Camp Kaylie?
Third time.
Wow. So tell us, how do you enjoy, you must enjoy it if you're here 3 times in a row.
Yeah, I love it a lot.
What do you enjoy most about Camp Kaylie?
Everything. There's nothing really to pick because it's all just amazing.
And you are from?
Lawrence.
Lawrence, I've heard of that place, okay. And this is your, how many times have you been to Camp Kaylie?
Also third.
Also third. Oh my, so you're friends from beforehand, okay.
Yeah, all of us are.
Oh, everybody is friends. Okay, that's terrific. So what do you enjoy most about being in camp?
Just that we can interact and everybody's treated equally no matter with disabilities or without, and that everybody has a good time no matter what.
And where are you from?
Boston.
Boston. I think you were at the concert in the park when we did a broadcast from there.
I was.
Oh, you were there, girl. Okay, you were part when we interviewed Aidan, right? We had a whole cheering section back there. So from Boston, and so you're friends, and you come every year, and it's a great spirit. So you find that each year that there's some new things happening in camp?
Yeah.
So what's new for this season?
The water slide.
I'm trying to get an answer from the adults. So let me ask you, what is the #1 best activity in Camp Kaylie? You first.
Go-karting. The rock climbing. Go-karting.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Aviva Weinraub, she's lost her voice from the, I guess, not screaming, but yelling, not yelling, cheering. But cheering.
Yeah, cheering.
And she is Associate Program Director at Camp Kaylie.
Yes, I'm assistant programming, and it's very fun here, hence why there's no voice. And it's great. It's a great camp. Been here for 3 years.
I understand that you get you a mazel tov that you graduated social work school.
Yes, NYU for social work. Thanks.
So tell us about how you find being at Camp Kaylie.
It's awesome. I've been here for 3 years. Every year is even better.
So you're a veteran.
I am a veteran.
Each year, what happens anew every season?
Always more fun and more exciting activities. I can't take credit for that, but
I try to get from the program director what is the #1 fun activity at Camp Kaylie. He told me it was eating in his department. I want to know in your perspective.
That's going to be my answer. Definitely eating is fun. No, every day there's usually some huge, large day activity and a night activity. So every day is different. Some girls love, yesterday we did water balloon dodgeball. That was great. We had carnivals come. It was great. Night activity is always fun. So really, it depends who you ask. But I would go with the eating, but that's just me.
Keep up the spirit.
Thank you. Thanks for everything.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Boy, we're swarmed by happy campers. Wow. Leaving Daniela from the Five Towns. So thank you for joining us. You've been here before?
Yeah, it's my second year.
It's also my second year.
I assume you knew each other from before camp?
Yeah. We go to school together every year.
So how do you find it? You went to other camps before. What made you decide to pick Camp Kaylie?
Well, other camps, it's like you have an experience, but here you have an experience, and you also feel like you're doing good in the world because you're helping other kids with disabilities, and it's much more fun here.
It's very special to be with other types of kids too, that aren't regular kids, and it makes it more special than other camps. So.
And you make good friends. You keep in touch with everybody throughout the year?
Yeah, I call my friends a lot from camp. It's really nice.
Wow. And what is the best activity for you?
I love go-karting.
It's not really an activity, but color war.
But you're in middle color war right now, right?
Yeah.
Who's winning?
Purple.
I'll ask the yellow what they say. Okay, but thank you for joining us.
No problem. Go Camp Kaylie!
Woo, Camp Kaylie!
We had some of the campers. We got to give the councils equal time from the yellow team in color war, the heads of the color war. Let me see if I got it. Rachel, Ashira, and Alex. Okay, thank you. How's it going?
It's going really well. We're really excited.
It's awesome. It's so much fun. We love it.
I think it's really incredible to see all the kids working together and playing together and just being united and working as a team to really build something and make something real.
Now, in the beginning, is it tougher when they're to get everybody integrated, or is it people come with the mindset everybody wants to get along? How does it work? I'm curious.
Well, we really have amazing girls here, and everyone really comes with such a good attitude that you step off the bus and everyone loves each other right away. So.
What do you do when you're not in camp?
I live in Israel.
So you came especially for Camp Kaylie?
Well, I was there. I learned there for the past year. I'm going back for another year.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And yourself?
I was a lifeguard the first month in a day camp.
And you decided to come to Camp Kaylie?
Yeah, I've been here before actually. It's my third year.
How about yourself?
This is actually my first year, my first time here, and I just think it's an incredible place.
And you enjoyed it? You'll come back again?
Yeah, I think so. It's great.
Who's winning color war, by the way?
Yellow! Yellow!
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
It's color war at Camp Kaylie, and Maishween is dressed in that tradition. I know Maishween from camp. He's been involved in camping for 54 years, the director of Camp Kaylie. I remember from Magen Avram from, I won't say how many years ago, but good to see you again.
More years than we want to agree to admit to, right?
At least on camera.
At least on camera, for sure not, right. Welcome. It's great to have you guys here. It's an exciting day here in Camp Kaylie. Color war. The two teams are yellow and purple, but the director is in blue because he has his own team.
Or how about green? Green's a good color for you too.
Yeah, green is not a bad color. It's the color of the camp actually, but everything here is green.
So tell us, you've been involved in camping for so long, taking over directorship of Camp Kaylie. It must have been challenging, different. So tell us about some of the things you had to overcome to put together Camp Kaylie and to be the director of this camp.
Very different, very challenging, but very, very exciting. I mean, things here, if you walk around the camp and if you get a chance to see the camp, you'll see that it's a magnificent physical facility. Unbelievable go-karts right behind me, which a bunch of people are enjoying. We have high wire,
We were supposed to do the interview on the go-karts.
Right. Yeah, that would be fun, running around doing an interview while we're running around. That would be great. A high wire.
Well, you can always give me the runaround, that's okay.
A high wire situation here, which is over 60 feet high, with a zip line and climbing walls, a beautiful gym, beautiful, pool, lake. I mean, the facilities here are quite incredible. But what really makes the camp incredible is the incredible kids that we have and staff. Everybody knows that Camp Kaylie is a great typical camp for typical kids with a program that is geared towards typical kids to have a great time here in camp. In addition to that, we have a population of special needs kids that are able to enjoy all the facilities, and as much as possible, we try to get them involved in the activities with the regular campers also. But first and foremost, it's a typical camp for typical kids, and that's what we try to emphasize, to let everybody know that the activities here are geared for regular, typical, everyday kids. And perhaps, and probably, that's what makes the special needs kids really so happy in camp, that they're able to enjoy and participate in regular activities and become, for a couple of days out of the year, really, really typical kids as much as possible.
I love the spirit of the kids, the special needs children, the regular children, the counselors. Everybody's walking around with a smile on the face, so you're doing something right here.
It's hard not to smile around Camp Kaylie. The food is great, and as I said to you, the facilities, the staff is phenomenal. And I think if there's one aspect of camp that we have really focused on, it's to create, in addition to the regular sports activities that the typical kids have, we have created a whole series of camp-wide activities, global activities that everybody can participate in. You may have the chance today to see an unbelievable activity called aqueducts, in which you'll have typical kids, special kids standing side by side, holding onto pieces of pipe as water is pouring through to try to fill up buckets in a competitive kind of way, bunk against bunk. And that creates a spirit among each of the bunks as the kids within the bunk cooperate with each other as they compete against the other bunks. And so you have special kids, typical kids, all cooperating together. You know, people used to use the word integrated. That's not true. We're not interested in being an integrated camp. We're interested in being an interactive camp. A camp in which the special kids and the typical kids interact together in a regular way, as much normal as possible. That's really the goal of this camp. So we're sort of pushing the word integrated into the background, and we're focusing on the word interactive from now on. That's the goal of this camp, interactive activities.
I better integrate that new word into my vocabulary.
Absolutely, you have to, you know, and use it in an interactive way, right? That's what we're all about.
No, it's really marvelous. So kudos to you and the staff. And my final question is, this is so great. It's fun to be here. Why don't you do something for the adults?
You know,
Camp for adults.
You know that's absolutely something we've been talking about.
I'm serious.
Preseason or postseason, we're very serious about it. And I'll tell you what, since you're an old camp person and you know camping, maybe we'll do it. We'll advertise it together. We'll get it going, and we'll talk about people who've been alumni, people who are parents. You know, we do Shabbatons and retreats for all kinds of institutions all the time. But the idea of doing an adult camp for adults with the kind of activities we have available is really something we should do.
I saw it. I want to do these activities.
Right. Every adult who comes here says they want to do it. And listen, in the background now, you got a bunch of adults who don't want to get out of the go-karts. So it's definitely something we should work on. It's been great having you here, and I hope you have a great day spending here and enjoying our camp.
I am enjoying it. Moshe, good to see you again.
Thanks a lot.
Good, thank you. I love the hat.
Thanks a lot.
Everybody having a good time here? We're going to be right back with our special broadcast from Camp Kaylie after these messages. Don't go away. Stay tuned.
Kosher Expeditions provides unique activity-based tour vacations with delicious glatt kosher cuisine, cooked fresh on site to over 30 of the world's most exotic destinations, including Costa Rica, the Canadian Rockies, Spain, and African safari. Relax at our 7-year-running Passover holiday adventure located at our Kosher LePesach luxury beachside resort in Costa Rica. Enjoy breathtaking ocean views surrounded by exotic wildlife on an all-inclusive Pesach vacation that includes inspiring lectures, children's programming, and exciting Costa Rican adventure tours during Chol Hamoed. Kosher Expeditions operates year-round tours, offering all-inclusive travel programs to custom and private groups, students, camps, young adults, and regularly scheduled departures. Come tour with the most established kosher tour operator since 1994. Call Kosher Expeditions at 877-JT-KOSHER or visit them online at kosherexpeditions.com, the source for exciting worldwide kosher adventure.
If you have diabetes and love food, pay attention to this free offer.
Hi, I'm Nicole Johnson, Miss America 1999. I've had diabetes since 1993, and I hate boring food. Well, I got these 3 free cookbooks with fantastic tasting recipes for people with diabetes. If you have diabetes and have Medicare, you can get these cookbooks free.
Call now to qualify for not 1, not 2, but 3 free cookbooks. Call 1-800-753-6314.
You'll love this rich chocolate cake, oven-fried chicken, and nachos. You'll also get this free meal planning guide and diabetes magazine. So call now for your free Better Care Kit with 3 free cookbooks.
To qualify, call 1-800-753-6314. That's 1-800-753-6314.
Do you take prescription medications? Are you spending money for them every month? Do you want them for free? Call the free prescription hotline to qualify for free brand name prescriptions and medical supplies. If you are insured, uninsured, or a Medicare beneficiary, your brand name prescriptions could be free. Call the free prescription hotline to see if you're eligible for the new programs and receive your brand name medications free.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Buchwald, Medical Director of the Free Prescription Hotline. We can now offer the 2010 expanded programs for free prescription medications. So many people do not take advantage of the benefits they're entitled to because they don't call. When you call the Free Prescription Hotline, you'll find out if your medications and medical supplies could be free.
Call now. All callers will receive a free prescription savings card. Don't miss the deadline. Call the Free Prescription Hotline now.
Call 1-800-603-7920. That's 1-800-603-7920.
Are you stressed over credit cards and other debts? Maybe through no fault of your own? Imagine how it would feel to have that weight lifted right off your shoulders. Well, here's some good news from America's trusted name in debt relief. Care One providers have already helped over 4.5 million people in debt, and we can help you today. Just call this toll-free number to speak with a friendly representative, and in just minutes, you'll get your free debt relief analysis.
Regardless of your situation, Care One has an option for you.
We are there to help, and we do that in a way that's empathetic and supportive without judging their financial situation.
The credit card companies, I feel, are trying to keep you in debt and trying to keep it so you owe them money forever. And Care One is a good way to get you out of that and get you out of it fast.
A big burden was lifted off of my shoulders.
Care One threw me a lifeline.
Call Care One. They will help you.
Get debt relief from a company you can trust. Just call the toll-free number today.
Are you in business? A store owner, wholesaler, or manufacturer? Do you know you may be eligible for free television and radio advertising? Millions of dollars are lost every year by businesses not taking advantage of free radio and television advertising. Don't lose out. Advertising is the lifeline of any business, large or small. For free consultation, call us in the New York area, 212-769-1925. Out of New York, 866 My TV Show.
I've been on a lot of TV shows, but one of my favorites is Zev Brenner on Talkline. I love this show. I love this network. I love talking about my books, my activities with Zev Brenner. Good questions, good listeners, always get a good response.
Everybody having a good time at Camp Kaylie? You guessed that we're coming to you from Camp Kaylie, Division of Owell in the Catskills, New York, with a very special broadcast. They're so enthusiastic, it's amazing. I'll make sure my Dahlia, Tara, and Kayla. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Kayla, Camp Kaylie. Where are you from?
I'm from Cedarhurst.
Cedarhurst, Long Island. Okay, and yourself?
I'm from New York City.
And you are?
I'm from Cleveland.
Cleveland, okay. And you have been here before?
Yeah, this is my second year.
So what made you decide to pick Camp Kaylie as opposed to any other camp?
Their things on the website are so cool. Like, they advertise different stuff than everyone else does. Like, I don't know, everything. All the activities are fun and everything's great.
And you like it because you're here for a second year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also here for a second time. Me and Dahlia came, and like the first day we just clicked, and we were best friends the whole time.
Keep in touch while you're around, I hope.
Yeah.
And
This is also my second year.
so we got the second year click over here. Okay.
Yeah.
And you bond. And again, this is a question I'm asking everybody. I'm trying to get a consensus of what the best or the most fun activity at Camp Kaylie. If I had to give a question to you, what would you say?
I would say that the best activity is lakeside and boating.
I would say it's go-karts because I love driving fast.
I'm not sure. Everything's really fun. Maybe art or go-karts or boating, everything. I don't know. Yeah.
Everything, all right. And you recommend it to your friends?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
And you like the fact that you have kids that, you know, the integration, how is that working out for you?
It makes it so much better. It's so fun with them
So you have
around.
kids that you're able to work, and everybody gets along well?
Yeah, it's
you
very
all
nice.
like interact and it's so amazing, and like you see that we're all equal. Like nobody's different. We all like have fun and we laugh.
And you're smiling, so that's great. So keep on smiling, keep on having a great day, keep on having fun.
Go Camp Kaylie!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Esther Albertus, Miami. She's in charge of sports at Camp Kaylie, and good to see you.
Good to see you too.
How's your summer coming along?
It is amazing. I do sports, but I feel like I'm part of the camp so much. I see so much interaction between like the disabled kids and like the kids who are normal, and it's just so amazing to see everyone work together and just be like normal with each other, and it's really amazing.
And I'm sure the kids get a lot out of it, right? You see, even in sports where it's very competitive. How does that work? Usually kids are very competitive, so do they make room for other kids?
They do. They work together so well. Like the normal girls really like interact, and they really like bring in the girls that need extra help, but they make it so normal, and they make it just...
It seems natural is what you're saying.
Yeah, they make it like everyone's friends, and everyone knows like each other, and everyone just works together so well to make everyone else seem so normal. It's very integrated. It's very
Terrific.
nice.
So I'm sure, and what I find impressive, you have so many people from different places, different parts of the country, from Israel. It's like a real amazing group of people, both campers and counselors.
Yeah, it's just everyone wants to be part of this so much. We have people all the way from Israel, the people all the way from Miami, everywhere, because they just see how amazing this place is, and they all want to be part of it. That's why I came.
Terrific. I love the enthusiasm. Thank you for joining us.
No problem. Thank you.
We have a mix of campers and staff here. On my extreme right is Naomi, Leora, and Emma. Did I get it right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Having a good time, Emma?
Yes.
What do you enjoy about being in camp?
Well, I like where I see all my friends.
You've been here before?
Yes.
And you keep in touch with your friends all during the year, too?
Yes.
What do you like most about being in Camp Kaylie?
Well, I like go-karts.
That seems to be a favorite.
Yes.
Now, let me turn to you. You are a waitress here at the camp.
Yes, I am a waitress.
So what's it like? Because it's certainly you have a lot of different people, different backgrounds, different situations. What it's like?
I like it because you learn to be with all different types of people, not just like your regular group. It's like I learned to be friends with everyone, not just my certain type. Like in school, like I come here and I just come and I'm friends with everyone.
Where are you from?
West Hempstead.
We've heard of that, yes. And what do you do when you're not being a waitress in camp?
I do what's called buddy bunking, which means that I become a counselor in a bunk and I help out.
Wonderful. And how are you enjoying yourself in camp this summer?
Yes, because I love camp.
You wait a whole year for camp, right?
Yeah. I love swimming.
Is that your favorite sport?
Yes.
Did you make some nice friends?
Yes, I did.
And you keep up with them throughout the year?
Yes, I did.
And you recommend to all your friends they should come to Camp Kaylie?
Yes.
All right. I got a lot of enthusiasm. Okay. Terrific. And how are you enjoying Color War?
It's awesome.
Terrific. Thank you for being on the air with us.
You're welcome.
I guess some of the campers like being on our program so much they came back for a second round. So on my right, we have Tzipora, Dina, and we have Shira who's joining us as well. So, let me turn to you. You haven't been on our show yet. So you having a good time in camp?
Yes.
And are these your good friends?
Yes.
So what do you like about being together with your friends?
Because they're fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, terrific. And what do you enjoy doing most in camp? You like everything?
Swimming. Everything.
Swimming. Shira loves
we
swimming.
love swimming. I love swimming.
Yeah.
And sports. And color war.
Woo!
Woo!
Terrific. Thank you for bringing them back again.
Thank you.
So it's good to see everybody's good friends.
Yeah,
we
we've known Shira for the past 3 years that we went here. And we keep in touch throughout the years by VCing and emailing.
Yeah,
and
Shira and I were actually honored at the OHEL dinner because of our friendship. Right,
Oh, wow.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So you had a good time at the old dinner, too?
Yes. Because the mayor came from the whole out came to camp. That's how I'm so excited. Woo!
Whoa! The man from OHEL came here.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing with us again. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
so much.
Thank
we
you.
love you. Pump it up, Kaylie. Pump it up. Woo, woo. Pump it up, Kaylie. Pump it up. Woo, woo.
We're speaking with Yitzi Haber. He is the program director at Camp Kaylie. Magnificent Camp Kaylie, gorgeous campus. So thank you for joining us.
No, thank you for having me.
Program director, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, we actually call it Director of Fun, spelled with a PH. We just fun. That's our thing.
I might add, Yitzi, in the rest of the year when he's not at Camp Kaylie, has an entertainment company. He does a lot of magic, fun stuff. So you bring some of that magic to camp?
Yeah, for sure. We have constant fun. I guess that's the word of the day. Everything. Kids here are always busy. They're from sports to arts to some crazy different programming. A lot of fun, a lot of integration in the programming. That's our main focus. And we really try to keep it exciting, morning to night.
Now, you have an interesting challenge because the way Camp Kaylie is structured, the first month, July, is boys, second month is girls, so you got to come up with a whole different, or do you, for the different parts of the summer?
Some of it is similar. Some of our programming obviously overlaps. We try to come up with a very different type of programming. A lot of the programs are created to allow for the integration. So those programs often overlap by the boys and the girls half. Obviously, a boys camp and a girls half is very, very different. So in a boys half, more focused on sports and on the cool boy stuff, and in the girls half, more focused on the things that the girls find interesting and exciting.
You also have come up with activities because Camp Kaylie, the integration, you have different levels of religiosity that are here. You have regular kids, you have kids that are special needs, but high-functioning special needs children. So you have to be able to balance everything. So is that a challenge for you?
It's definitely challenging. It's a lot of fun to try to figure out how to do it. We have one of the examples that Mike Schween, who's the director of the camp, likes to offer is that a lot of our activities are very integrated in terms of competitiveness also. So it allows for example, where like we do an activity, we call it aqueducts, where everybody gets a half pipe and you have to try to get water from one side, one bucket to another bucket. And in an activity like that, it's totally integrated, where the special needs kids are exactly the same and exactly have the same role in that activity as the typical kids that are coming to camp. And everyone finds it exciting, and it's very competitive, so everybody's really involved.
Final question. What is the #1 favorite activity at Camp Kaylie?
Can't even say there's one favorite activity. For mine, it's eating. The food here is great, but there's a lot that goes on here. A lot that goes on here. I can't even come up with one.
Thank you for joining. Continued success.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me.
We're speaking to Dr. Michael Etta from Los Angeles, California, where he is the founder, the director of Etta, and they have recently merged with OHEL. In fact, some of their campers are here at Camp Kaylie, so good to see you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here at Camp Kaylie and to meet you and see our campers who are here.
Now, for those that don't know, that Etta is LA-based, so tell us about it, why you founded it and what it's all about.
So Etta Israel Center is now in its 20th year. We're the primary agency in Los Angeles to serve the needs of the Jewish community for community members who have developmental disabilities, children, teens, and adults. We run the only group homes in Los Angeles for Jewish adults with developmental disabilities, and we have a day camp, a 5-week day camp, which just completed last week. In addition, there are many families that look for an overnight camp experience out of the Los Angeles area, and we're thrilled to refer some of those campers here and see them here having a wonderful time at Camp Kaylie.
You know, it's interesting that your group, you're LA-based, and OL is really, even though it's based in Brooklyn, but it's a national Jewish organization. It's nice to see that you merged into OL. How did that take place?
Well, you know, it's a really important direction for nonprofit agencies that are mission-driven to work together, to find opportunities to collaborate and to grow. And although in size we're much smaller than OHEL, in values and mission and purpose, in the way we want to serve our respective communities, we're really identical. We're mirror images. So our organization reached out to OHEL with its board leadership and executive director, the CEO, David Mandel, and we engaged in a year of conversation to see whether the two organizations could find a common purpose in merging. And in fact, we did, which is that OHEL can assist Etta to grow in Los Angeles Angeles to serve more and more of the community members who are looking for help with their children and adults who have developmental disabilities.
Maybe I'm spoiled, or we're spoiled on the East Coast. We have OL, been around for so many years, and so many people have been helped by OL. In Los Angeles, it's a growing Jewish population, but yet it seems that behind what we're doing in New York. Am I correct in assuming that?
Well, we're proud to say that the quality of the service we provide is at the same level as in New York.
When I say behind it, the amounts of people that are being serviced.
Exactly. In terms of government funding and philanthropy, the ability to serve people, we're behind. I mean, 4 group homes, which is 24 people, in the size of a community like Los Angeles is really a drop in the bucket. And of course, OHEL, and there are some other very lovely agencies in New York that help people. So we aspire, and now through the merger, we have the tools to really grow the services in Los Angeles and be a full partner to OHEL's work in New York. And together, we really form a national voice on behalf of Jewish families, Jewish community nationwide, who are struggling to find the kind of support that they need to make a meaningful life out of a challenging life, a person with a disability and so forth. A meaningful life includes housing, includes jobs, includes friends, includes skill development, all of which is possible today because we know how to do this. But it's a matter of garnering the resources and putting the combined resources of an OHEL and an ETA together to expand what can happen in Los Angeles.
At a time we see so many divisions, it's great to see the combining of forces and getting together. ETA is now part of OHEL, and that allows you to grow in the LA market.
That's exactly right. And it's really, one couldn't look for a better partner. I mean, we talk in terms of a shidduch. It really is a marvelous combination of people, resources, and the respective boards of directors of the 2 organizations. We're very happy and grateful to be merged and a partner with OHEL.
Dr. Michael Held of ETA, founder, director, thank you for joining us, and continued success. And I'm sure you're going to have even more campers in Camp Kaylie as years go on.
I look forward to that. Thank you, Zev. Wonderful to be here.
Thank you. We're going to be right back with our special broadcast from Camp Kaylie after these messages. Don't go away. Stay tuned.
Kosher Expeditions provides unique activity-based tour vacations with delicious glatt kosher cuisine, cooked fresh on site to over 30 of the world's most exotic destinations, including Costa Rica, the Canadian Rockies, Spain, and African safari. Relax at our 7-year-running Passover holiday adventure located at our Kosher Le Pesach luxury beachside resort in Costa Rica. Enjoy breathtaking ocean views surrounded by exotic wildlife on an all-inclusive Pesach vacation that includes inspiring lectures, children's programming, and exciting Costa Rican adventure tours during Chol Hamoed. Kosher Expeditions operates year-round tours, offering all-inclusive travel programs to custom and private groups, students, camps, young adults, and regularly scheduled departures. Come tour with the most established kosher tour operator since 1994. Call Kosher Expeditions at 877-JT-KOSHER or visit them online at kosherexpeditions.com, the source for exciting worldwide kosher adventure.
I've been making credit card payments for years, but the balance never seems to go down.
Well, no matter how high your debts are, at Jordan McKenna, we're not here to judge you. We're here to help you. We'll match you with a reputable law firm who will negotiate and reduce your credit card balances. Stop those harassing collection calls. They'll even design an affordable monthly payment plan that fits your budget. You could save thousands of dollars. Call Jordan McKenna right now for a no-obligation consultation. It's that easy.
Call today, 888-685-1433.
Are you in business? A store owner, wholesaler, or manufacturer? Do you know you may be eligible for free television and radio advertising? Millions of dollars are lost every year by businesses not taking advantage of free radio and television advertising. Don't lose out. Advertising is the lifeline of any business, large or small. For free consultation, call us in the New York area, 212-769-1925. Out of New York, 866-MY-TV-SHOW.
If you've ever considered hosting your own radio or TV show, then we can help you. Talkline Communications works with individuals and groups interested in broadcasting on radio and TV. Ideal for lawyers, doctors, financial advisors, organizations, or anyone interested in broadcasting. Talkline works with various TV and radio stations in New York and around the country that lease airtime at competitive rates so we can pass on that savings to you. For more information, call us at 212-769-1925. That's 212-769-1925.
This is the Jewish Basketball Hall of Fame. The most complete action-filled history ever of the legendary Jewish basketball players of the 20th century. This video library is comprised of rare, vintage action footage of every player. Here are the Jewish stars and superstars of basketball in all their glory, in their prime, all together for the first time anywhere. There has never been anything like this before. The Jewish Basketball Hall of Fame brings to life an elite Jewish sports tradition filled with Jewish pride. Here they are, the Jewish basketball stars and superstars who, until now, have only lived in nostalgic memory.
Are you stressed over credit cards and other debts? Maybe through no fault of your own? Imagine how it would feel to have that weight lifted right off your shoulders. Well, here's some good news from America's trusted name in debt relief. Care One providers have already helped over 4.5 million people in debt, and we can help you today. Just call this toll-free number to speak with a friendly representative, and in just minutes, you'll get your free debt relief analysis.
Regardless of your situation, Care One has an option for you.
We are there to help, and we do that in a way that's empathetic and supportive without judging their financial situation.
The credit card companies, I feel, are trying to keep you in debt and trying to keep it so you owe them money forever. And Care One is a good way to get you out of that and get you out of it fast.
A big burden was lifted off of my shoulders.
Care One threw me a lifeline.
Call Care One. They will help you.
Get debt relief from a company you can trust. Just call the toll-free number today.
I've been on a lot of TV shows, but one of my favorites is Zev Brenner on Talkline. I love this show. I love this network. I love talking about my books, my activities with Zev Brenner. Good questions, good listeners, always get a good response.
We hope you've enjoyed our very special broadcast originating from Camp Kaylie in the Catskills, part of OWL. Camp Kaylie, a magnificent facility, regular children, special needs kids, everybody together having fun, great summer. For more information about OWL and Camp Kaylie, you can contact them on the address and phone number you see on screen. Thanks once again for watching. I'm Zev Brenner. Shalom.